Everything that you see right now, every planet, the sun, every skyscraper, every single dollar in your bank account, even the things you hate about your life, they all exist because of one thing: tension. It's not about grinding harder. It's not luck, and it's definitely not just manifestation hacks. It's this invisible force that built the entire universe, and whether you see it or not, it's either getting you what you want or it's quietly pulling in more of what you don't want. And the funny thing is, most high performers, people who think they've got strategy and mindset completely dialed in, have no clue how this works. They live their entire lives in reaction to tension, trying their best to get rid of it, instead of using it like the raw creative energy that it actually is. And that's why they keep hitting those relentless ceilings that feel impossible to break through, even though physically they might be doing everything right. So today, I'm going to show you why that's happening. And once you see this, you will never look at your goals, your business, even your own thoughts the same way again. Now, just to be completely upfront with you, I'm not talking to the people who are sitting on the couch and binge watching Netflix all day. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but if you're here, you've already got a track record. You're ambitious, you've put in the hours. Maybe you're running a business that's doing 6 or even multiple 6 figures. When your friends and family look at you, they probably think you've made it. But deep down, you know you're not even close to operating at your full potential. You've got this picture in your head of the life you're meant to live. The freedom, the money, the way you would carry yourself if you weren't constantly grinding just to hold it all together. You've tried everything to break through to that next level. Courses, masterminds, journaling, routines, visualization, mindset work, meditation, maybe even cold plunges at 5 a.m. because some guru swore that would make you unstoppable. But just look at that list right now and you tell me if it worked. Maybe you've got some partial results, some temporary relief out of it, but if you're like most people, it probably still feels like you're playing life on hard mode, while others, people with less talent, with less drive, just make it seem effortless. The reason isn't because you're broken or lazy or missing some secret tactic. It's simply that you're living in the wrong structure. You've been trying to fix or chase your way into success instead of being it. So you have to be it first so you can see it. Now let me make this more clear. See, tension is the energy created between 2 points, where you are right now and the vision of where you want to be. When you set a true goal, a true end result, like a vision that you actually want, not one that just fixes a problem in your current life, you create structural tension between your current reality and that future picture. And the reason we say success is structural, not personal, is because that tension you created is neutral. It's like gravity. It doesn't care about your feelings, your limiting beliefs, even your motivational playlist. It will resolve itself one way or another. It will either pull your reality toward the vision by instructing you on what action steps to take next, or if you can't hold the tension, you will unconsciously downgrade the vision to fit your current reality by telling yourself that it's not the right time, or maybe I didn't even want it that much anyway. And that's the same exact mechanism behind every creation in history. Nature runs on this principle too. A tree grows towards sunlight no matter how many obstacles are in the way. It's not forcing it, it's just pulled forward by where it's meant to be. Or evolution itself is tension. Life constantly stretching toward better chances of survival, better adaptation. Or every invention, from fire to the iPhone, was born because someone had a clear vision in their mind of what they wanted, refused to let go of it, and let tension pull in superconscious wisdom until it existed. And here's where humans screw it up. We hate tension. We are wired to kill it because we feel the discomfort of wanting something we don't yet have, and instead of holding it like creators do, we rush to collapse it. We set goals just to then go and try to fix something about us that we think will make it possible for us to attain it. We talk ourselves out of what we really want. We pivot endlessly, searching for something that feels safer. Now, unfortunately, the world has trained you since birth to relieve tension, not use it. School taught you to solve problems instead of creating visions. Business culture tells you to set SMART goals, SMART goals, based on what's realistic. Even self-help told you to fix yourself before you deserve anything bigger. So what happens? You set goals that are just band-aids. I want to make more money really means I want to stop feeling broke. I want to be confident really means I want to stop feeling unworthy. See, that's a problem-solving structure, not a creative one. And it guarantees oscillation. I mean, I'm sure you know this pattern. You make a big income push, you hustle like crazy, but as soon as you relieve the pressure, you slide right back into old habits. Or you get shredded for summer, then gain it back by winter. This is why even high performers feel stuck. It's not because you're not disciplined. It's because you've unconsciously built your life around relieving tension, not creating with it. It's like living inside a thermostat. The second you drift too far from comfort, the system kicks in to drag you back to baseline. And that baseline is not your dream life. It's the life that feels safest to your unconscious mind. And this is why most of self-help is straight up useless. Because all those books, podcasts, success rituals keep you busy doing things that make you feel like you're growing, but they never actually teach you how to hold tension. You can stack 100 mindset hacks on top of each other. You can visualize every morning. You can scream affirmations in the mirror until your throat goes dry. You can hire the best consultants in your industry. But if you're still operating in the same problem-solving structure, if you're still reacting to tension instead of creating with it, you're just decorating the walls of your cage. And that's why you're watching people with half your drive, with half your experience, blow past you like they've got a cheat code. They're not better than you. They're not smarter. They're just more comfortable with holding the tension of their desire than you. See, structure doesn't reward effort or worthiness. It only follows the path of least resistance. And I'm sharing all that with you to say this. Look, every single unfulfilled desire in your life right now, every delayed project, every income ceiling, every dream you've been working on for years, but for some reason you can't seem to achieve, it's not personal. It's not a character flaw. It's structural. And once you see that, the game changes forever. Because when you learn to hold tension like a superconscious creator, when you can stand in the space between here and there without needing to collapse it, without letting fear or doubt drag you back, not only life becomes more predictable, but it's also so much more fun. You don't rely on willpower anymore. You don't yo-yo between highs and lows. You don't chase goals that are just band-aids for old wounds. You choose true goals. And you create alignment with them so you no longer feel like action is forced. And reality has no choice but to reorganize itself toward your vision. And when that happens, you will finally feel like the predominant creative force in your life. Not because you found a hack, but because you're using the same principle that built the entire universe. Now, if you're listening to this and you realize that sometimes there seems to be an invisible force in your life as well that doesn't let you go for the things that you want to create, it's probably because you're not in the right structure for it or there's resistance in the way. If that's the case, click the link in the description below where you will find a short video that explains how I could help you with that. Because once you stop focusing on how you're broken and how you need to be fixed first and start focusing on your end result instead, you step into the emotion of your goal and recode all the resistance that it brings up, everything changes. You'll be able to flow towards whatever it is you're creating with ease, without fear of failure, fear of judgment, without procrastination. Anything and everything you feel like is holding you back right now will be gone, just like that. So check out that video next, book a call if you need help applying this, and I'll see you in the next one.